We're getting real now. Real, really real. Really, 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 really real. So this project came about when the Chancellor Community Fire Department wanted to create a series of shout-out content for the volunteers of their fire department. After talking through some goals with the fire chief, we realized that this is a really cool opportunity to not only give a shout out to each one of the firefighters, but additionally use this content as an active volunteer recruitment campaign so anyone who watches it knows that they also can volunteer. We knew we had to do two things very well. One, we had to stop somebody mid-doom scroll on Facebook to be able to have them watch the video in the first place. So they had to be big, they had to be bold, they had to be loud visuals to make someone stop and want to watch it. And two, we had to retain their information or their attention long enough they'd actually want to watch the videos. So we knew they had to be very short as well. So big and bold, very short. The next step was to create reference images of what this thing could potentially look like. We used Midjourney AI to generate a bunch of images to kind of inspire the ideas, the feelings, the emotions we wanted to invoke, the styles we wanted to use. With that mood board put together, Courtney, my partner and the creative director at Hyperfocus, took over to make this design really pop and stand out, and oh my god, did she knock it out of the park. Meanwhile, because I also am on the Chancellor Fire Department, I donned my best bunker gear, went to the photography studio, and we took a bunch of motion test images to say, hey, when we get into After Effects, is this actually going to work in the way we think it's going to work? Motion test, big deal, before bringing on all the firefighters. From there, it was a simple matter of cutting out a bunch of images inside of Photoshop, bringing them inside of After Effects, compiling that with the awesome creative that Courtney created, and bada bing bada boom, we had our first motion test. We scheduled picture day with the entire fire department and had everything flowing just nicely. Now with the animation complete, there's still one thing we had to pay attention to, and that was sound design. Shout out to Joe at the Chicken. Thank you so much for hooking us up with this sweet soundtrack to really make these things pop. And there it is. We have a successful campaign that not only gives love to each one of the volunteers, but works as an active recruitment video. And as fate would have it, about the time we started releasing these videos, I bought a mobile billboard. So of course we had to showcase these things offline as well. Now if you like this content, be sure to follow our studio, Hyperfocus Motion, and if you need content like this, give me a call because we'll get you hooked up. And as always, thanks for watching.